G on it.
What it do, world? First Gen episode, what do women really want?
Tasha. My name is Elise, 813. What it do?
Y'all finna say, Tasha, come on, man. Say something. Say something real.
That's me. I'm Tasha. I'm just Tasha.
Okay,
What the
heard.
fuck you want me to do? I'm 937 Ohio, Gem City, nigga representing. What's up? Like, what do you want?
I hear you, bro.
Swear to God.
Maybe they may be able to tell you. But
I won't talk about it.
I guess I'm gonna let them introduce themselves.
Hi, my name is Joy A. Mills.
I'm Tiffany Smith.
Yeah.
No.
No.
I want to talk about double standards, man. Men can get into sexual relations with multiple women and be considered a player, but if a woman goes and gets into sexual relations with many different men, they're considered to be hoes. What are y'all intake on that?
Honestly, once you reach a certain age, you grown as fuck. I think that's like a little phase that you go through in college, for one. Because everybody's trying to be in everybody's business, so on and so forth. When you get older, don't nobody know. No streets talking. So what you do is what you do. If you fucking with a man, unless you fucking with a nigga.
I feel like it's 2014. Like, double standards been around. Like, if you're a whore, you're a whore. It's not gonna go anywhere. It's never gonna be acceptable for a woman to have sex with multiple dudes. Like, how do you feel like you're gonna become a wife and a mother and you're still being a whore? No nigga's gonna wife you if you're still smutting it out.
Basically.
But the guy has all the good qualities that you see in a man. Everything. He does everything you want him to do. You feel me? All the great qualities. But when it come down to doing it he couldn't do it. How y'all feel?
I know a friend. And he take care of the girls who boyfriends ain't take care of it. Now, he had told me a few stories about a few girls, and I was a little bit surprised when I heard this. But if that's the route that, y'all open to, then by all means, lack of good sexual activity will fail a relationship. Know that.
It depends on what he's actually bad at. Like, if he has like a bad stroke or something, that might can be worked on.
Yeah.
But like,
If the whole thing just all out of whack, nah. I mean, that could get you but so far.
I can only get you a little
It
far.
can get you
Not
but so
even-
far.
Not even that far.
Because I'm gonna sit there and throw it in your face, and when we get in an argument, that's
I'ma
where
bring
my
it back up
frustration's
that
gonna
you
come from.
got whacked
I'll be
in.
like, nigga, your dick game weak. It's just all weak, and that's where that's where my sole issue would be.
And I'm gonna throw it up
Honestly.
every single time.
Anytime we get in an argument, you ain't got no stroke, nigga. Y'all laughing, I'm serious, kid.
But I mean, if it can be worked on, it can be worked on.
Head game weak.
But
No brains.
most likely it's not gonna work out.
Ignorant. Uneducated. I don't got time for that. We too old.
You too old to have.
You're too old, my nigga.
Too old to have.
How
bad
long
stroke.
niggas been fucking? I mean, come on. Like.
There's no reason why at this age bracket you should still be fucking up in the bed.
Exactly. I mean, you had an accident one time.
I've never been in a relationship with a man who didn't have good sex because I didn't further continue that relationship. But I've had relations with people who sex was okay. You can go and say, you might need to slow it down a little bit. Foreplay is a word and it's used. Kind of have to work with them. Maybe it's 2-3 times a charm, but after that, if it's not working, it will never work, because if you are not satisfied in the bedroom, you will be an unhappy woman everywhere else. Okay.
Please put your pants on and leave.
Yeah.
Now.
Yeah.
Don't call my number.
We can be friends.
Delete my number on the way out the door.
Social media and relationships. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. It's causing a lot of problems within relationships, man. What's y'all intake on that?
I feel like maybe you just shouldn't follow your significant other on any social network. Just leave it alone. If you trust them, you trust them. What you stalking them for? Steady clocking and shit. Just don't follow them.
I think it take that one messy person to fuck it up. It couldn't even be your nigga that's the one that's fucking it up. It could be this random bitch that's on Twitter popping some noise and she the one to bring it up. My thing is, if you don't want your relationship out here in the world, don't put that shit on social media. Point blank period. But let's be real. If you really fucking with someone, they not gonna be all on your Instagram. They not gonna be all on your Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
Let's be for real. It fucked me up in the past. And I ain't stupid. Your little... Yeah, but I'm saying these hoes be following you too. If a nigga you fucking with, guarantee you his hoe is gonna follow you and like a couple pictures.
I feel like you shouldn't have to go through someone's phone if y'all both trust each other. I'll give you my codes, I'll give you everything because that's how much I am faithful to you. So I wouldn't have a reason to go through your phone, but if you see that, you know, other people are always calling past respectable times, or he's, you know, hiding and, you know, doing like things that make you suspicious, you should ask him first and, you know, is anything going on? But if you feel like you have to go through someone's phone, then there's no trust, and they probably I would say don't go through his phone or her phone, because you're going to find out something, because you wouldn't have this feeling if it wasn't true.
Going through each other's phone is a two-way street. If you go through my phone, I'm going through your phone. But my whole thing is, when you go looking for something, then you're going to find what you're looking for. Not necessarily that there's something in there. It's that you're going to look in there and you're going to be expecting to see something, and you're going to make something more than what it is. That's how I personally feel about it. If there's no trust in it, then granted, you got to build some trust. That's why it took me a long time to go admit that I was in a relationship on social media, anything like that. You have to build this type of trust, and you have to build this relationship on a me and you foundation. Me and you foundation, and then you build it, and then when you get to that moment, or you feel like your woman intuition or man intuition, well, y'all ain't really got that much intuition, but I'm just kidding. But I mean, if you feel like you have this intuition that, you know, something is going on, you feel free to ask about it. Anybody who has insecurity is we're human. You're open to insecurities, but it's as your partner to be able to secure you from them insecurities that you have. And if they slack in doing that, then maybe you want to look into a little bit more about it. But I mean, I go through my boyfriend's phone, but there's nothing there for me to find.
If a nigga don't claim you, don't claim him, fuck him. Like, you know.
But then half the time females don't even be knowing that they not getting
But
claimed.
I really think that a lot of females do really think they're in a relationship. Like, for real. Like, they really truly think they're in a relationship. And a nigga make them feel that kind of way.
And that's messed up.
And that's what really gets them all fucked up. Cause they be like, oh, this bitch swear, da da da.
You shouldn't be doing relationship shit with your side
Exactly. Y'all going out to the movies and shit? No, dick her down and fucking leave. Like, you shouldn't be doing that extra shit.
You don't
for
need
no
no
reason.
dinner dates, no
Exactly.
movies, no mall show, none of that
No
stuff.
chilling for 15 minutes before you smash.
No, you
just
can't drive
order.
my car around.
Exactly.
No,
none of that. Just stay in your lane. You already know when you having these situations. You already know what. Yeah, situationships. You already know what fucking lane you in. You could be married and that don't mean shit. For real. Unless you really into that shit. Let's be real. Let me not even go into this topic because I'll set fire. Let's go. Next.
Women are nurturers, so they always feel like they can change a man, or they always have that last little bit of hope and faith that he's going to change for them. Now, me personally, if somebody was to mess around on me or cheat on me, it would take me to think about what we have and how long we've been together to really sit and consider taking him back. Because off rip, my mind is telling me I'm not going to do it, period. But if we've been in a relationship for a while and I really thought about it, I could try to work it out and we would go step by step, but just taking them back fully on, I just don't see myself doing that. Women do it because they want to change a man, but
I don't believe in being the exception. I don't. If he's a cheater, that's it. Like I said earlier, there's a lot more men out there. I can go get me another one. You want to cheat? Okay, have fun. All right, bye-bye. We don't have to do this. Because cheating means I did something and I didn't tell you and you found out some other way. And that means we're not having a full open communication relationship. I can't go for that. I can't go feeling like I'm in the dark half of this relationship. If you're cheating, that means I had to find out some other way. You betrayed me in your loyalty. So I can't mess with it.
So what you're saying is you would need a confession. I had interviewed a few ladies before. They said that confession like would not kind of save him, but lighten it up for real.
It will be a different story for me if I feel like if that was to happen. I can't tell you exactly what would happen because I never actually had this happen, but I actually would feel better if you can come and tell me. Like, I'm in a long distance relationship now. I said, if anything happens and if I ask you, you better tell me. And if I have to ask you because I found out some other time, then it's going to be a problem. But I can't tell you how I'm going to react when it happens, but you have to tell me or it won't be no relationship.
Women really want consistency. Whether or not it's a side consistency or a main consistency, women want consistency.
A bitch wants someone to match her efforts, respect her hustle, support her ambitions, protect her heart, protect her period. Cause I can't be with no bitch niggas, so. Value her loyalty. What else?
Women do want honesty though.
Yeah, like
just don't lie about no simple shit.
Yeah, you can't be doing these white lies like, oh, you smoking at your homeboy's house, but you won't come to the house and be like, oh no, I just got for it. Nigga, you're high as fuck right now. How you just gonna tell me dead in my face that you just came from work? Like, come on, little shit like that, I can't fuck with. And then when you be making up stories like I'm doing something in my life, please.
And women want a nigga with a job. Like,
hello. And I don't even want a nigga. I want a man. Hold on, a man, not a nigga. A nigga is, if you don't know, a nigga is their own race. He can be black, white, blue, green, whatever you may call it. A nigga is a nigga. That's a different race. No bitch want that for real in real life.
That shit's just for play for real.
Yeah.
Entertainment.
You a real nigga, yeah, real nigga. You ain't paying my bills, real nigga. You ain't doing shit, real nigga. That's how I feel about it. You laughing, my nigga, I'm serious. Alright. Be a grown ass man. Then I see what I'm talking about, basically.
In a short way, I could say what makes a woman content, what do she want. Every woman is different, but when it comes to a relationship, she wants somebody she can build with, somebody who's going to motivate her, and somebody who's going to make her feel secure and protected. That's the role of a husband, that's the role of a man in someone's life, is to make them feel secure and protected. That's the role of my Heavenly Father, my father at home, and if you plan on taking daddy's place, you better make me feel secure and protected.
I'm not gonna speak for every woman, but I can speak for a lot of women. I know women want a lifelong partner because sometimes they may not like you, but they will always love you. So if you love somebody, I really feel like you'll do anything for them, to provide for them, to protect them, and to be there for them. You provide, financially, spiritually, emotionally, protect you physically, keep you safe, and then everything else, that lifelong partner is just going to be your soulmate, your person that's just going to be there for you no matter what.